What up, guys? I'm G. What up? Here back with another video. As you see, I'm dealing with Deku. Had a quirk called cannibalism. Yes, part 7. Deku. Wait, he's frantically searching around the house. He even yells out for Emily. He gets no response. He's like shit. As he remembers after tracking quirk. As he goes to follow some of her clothes as he grabs it. As light, as his memory of her something happening up here. As you will see her just coming back home, unlocking the door, walking in, changing, then something happened to his kidney. As she follows this line, he follows this vision for a while, trail, and as he ended up at a bar, as he says, "What the hell? Why did I end up at a bar? What connection?" As he opens it, and he sees a bar with a person with hands on his face, a few other people. He walks in. He says, "So, what's this place?" Says Shigaraki says nothing. There's nothing when Zuko first says this. Says, "So you made it." Zuko, he does have his mask on with the jacket. As he begins to act, he's gonna activate my mental affection. Can't go by the name. I'm still quite mental now. He's gonna activate mental. As this is ridiculous quirks. Yeah, just as Alpha One walks in. Says, yeah. Alpha One laughs. Says, huh. He's like, "I kidnapped him. He must be." So you do have a tracking quirk. So what? There's no point being around the bush. Just get to the point. You want your daughter back, right? As Zuko, he gets on the defensive as he activates somewhat of one of the blood fires. As he instantly cuts himself as he's gonna activate blood fire. He, it allows someone activating an electric current. And he says, "So you kidnapped her." As a Zuko current. Yes, yeah. But because of that, I want you to do something for me. I give her back to you. If you says, Zuko laughs. He just chuckles on his as because of quirk often has, he hears us, "What you chuckling about?" Zuko looks at Alpha One, activating the quirk. As he says, "Tell me where she is." As Alpha One tells him where Emily is. As he deactivates, Alpha One realizes, wondering what the hell did he tell him. As he looks at him, says, "What'd you do to me?" "A quirk I created." "What?" "Oh yeah, I like your quirk." You see how it has these appraise on him? With your quirk, you can only fuse quirks together. For me, I can really take the attributes from them. I said, "Oh, if you're even thinking of trying to take my quirk, that's not a good idea." Which Alpha responds, "Why not? You would die. You would just die and I get everything. I get your quirks, I get your power, I get your quirk. I got a quirks, I get your strength, but you get a quirk, and even if it's quirk enhanced, I get that, yeah. Jonathan says, how do you know? Oh yes, it was a copy quirk type person. Tried to copy my quirk, dying, and I ain't getting out of that. Didn't have to even eat them. It was fun. As he just says bye as he walks out, All For One launches at him as Zuku grabs All For One by the upper arm as he was going to throw a punch and knees him in the stomach. All For One coughs up blood. Somehow, since he has no face, and surprises him. Says, All For One falls to his knees. This one is actually a pretty damn strong kick to the fucking stomach. Yeah, he didn't expect this. Think you're stronger than me? I may be a little weaker than All Might, but you damn well weaker than me. And I for a fact know I'm stronger. Zuko walks out. That's such a proposal, but you would ever try or pull something like that again? As they just feel this intense aura come off of Zuko, I will make your life a living hell. As Zuko leaves and he activates wind growth as he flies off to where Emily is. It's time to go to Emily's point of view. He's looking around wondering where she is and where is Izuku, which she begins to freak out, beginning to cry, which twisted verses. Calm down, little girl. As they have somewhat of a short knife in hand. You'll be fine. You're lucky I can hurt you because of the orders. He laughed maniacally. As she says, but I said I just couldn't hurt you. As he been so loud, as the man begins to somewhat pull his pants down. As Suzuki kicks down the door and sees the man with his pants down at Amulet, pisses Zuko off as he grabs the man by using the blood, he sets the man on fire. He begins to even mess with the man's bioelectricity, make him unable to move from the whole body, as he would cut, slash, and much more. Yeah, as the man, Zuko disgusted to even try to devour him, he snaps as the blood fire just completely turns blue and just turns him to dust. And since this is somewhat close to this is close to where the USG attack. Azuku picks up and says, "You okay?" Asks Emma, "She okay?" Well, she does respond with a "Yes, she is." He picks her up and gets to fly home. Let's go to Torchinari point of view. You see Torchinari is sitting in a classroom listening to Aizawa, which the bell rings, which is not time to leave. Torchinari begins to just walk out, leaving. He was about to go home as he went to the Bakugo. The Bakugo says, "Hey, Torchinari. Hey, Torch." Says, "What? I told you stop calling me that. Just call me Nori. It sounds weird." So, shut it, Torch. God. You said you have 2 quirks, right? Just somewhat. I'll say it's truly. I'm not sure how to put it, but if I in fact classify as 2 quirks myself, but if anything, maybe one apart. You said you can stockpile energy as well as just stockpile strength and other things, right? Yeah. If you could stockpile energy, can you stockpile kinetic force? Which Toshinari just thinks for a moment. He's never thought of trying this before. He just thinks this. I just looks at Bakugo and says, "Let's go, let's do it, let's try it." As he, they go to somewhat of a training field. Ground. They call it the field 1. The training field for when you want to train. As Bakugo throws both his hands outward, as he begins to blast the spore that Toshinori just absorbs the kinetic force. And he tries to get to absorb the kinetic force, which he does little, but not fully. He tries again and tries, but fails to absorb not even a bit. Which the next day, they keep going. They go on for the next day. The next day, keep trying. And when he finally get it, he absorbs a bit of a kinetic force, which allows him to just push it right back out, which entails allowing him to just dish out more power. Which Toshinori is like, yes, I can do that. Which Toshinori, you see green energy begins to stockpile somewhat, further around its arm. As he throws out his hand, as you see a wave of energy somewhat decaying the ground as it absorbs life. Nezuko says, "I do want to try this," as he shakes his wrist. Not Nezuko, but Toshinori, as he touches the ground. This is grass. As Zuko begins to absorb the life force of the grass. As you see this somewhat greenish bluish energy. As Zuko just to crush ball his hand up. It's just on the fist as he throws it out. He sees 3 sharp blades come out as Zuko's like, huh. Not Zuko, but Toshinori, he tries some other energies out. See? He messes around with more like his energy stockpiling. Because he don't really mess with the energy stockpile because it's complicated and he doesn't know really how to think about it. Think about how to use it. Actually learn draining and putting out. And other things, like healing. But he's gotten pretty good at it too. And Toshinori, he sits down as just so Bakugo. So I heard from Aizawa and I heard from Aizawa that we going to a USJ next week. You serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Wow, the USJ. I heard of it from other friends of heroes societies. I do have a friend that's a friend of a hero. Or let's the son of a hero, really. Friend, it's like one of those, like, he knows a friend is a friend. He knows this person that knows this person who knows a person type deal. As Bakugo goes to say, okay, I want to do that. Toshinori goes to apply with. I say, somewhat, get up and walk, and so it begins to walk to leave the training field and leave UA. I said, Bakugo, you want to hang out? Says, yeah, why the hell not? Which Mina, hearing this, he says, hey, can I hang out with you guys too? Says, you might as damn well you're here now. Actually, someone smiles, says, as you know, she grins, saying, as you know, the whole game goes too. Yeah, why the hell not? You know, as Zuki, not Zuki, but Toshinori just pinches his nose like, why? As you see Mineta somewhat perving around and let's see, being the pervert he is, which, he gets his shit knocked in by the girls. And you see Uraraka, someone begins to walk up to Toshinori. So, Nori, so, why do you want to become a hero? I forgot to ask you that. It says, I want to help people. It's always been dreaming about. Which, they hear a quick boom. Which all they turn their attention to, and so just in emergencies, you can only do this. Which they run down the alleyway, which hold their suits in it. Not the suits, but little small boxes as they push it onto them as they somewhat falls like nanotech onto them. Which they found within their superheroes as they begin to run and type skip, fuck that, I'm lazy. As they come on and says, Stretchy says, that was fun. That was easy, actually. Yeah, not too hard. I wonder. Ooh. I do wonder about energy. This energy, how energy works. I know a bit about energy, and it says when it says Momo says I know a little bit about science on energy science. Says really, yeah, it's not a lot, but I know a little. Thank you, Momo. Can you help me with that so I can try to somewhat train my quirk with it? So yeah, I know a person that can help you with that. They know more about it anyway. I can only teach you the basics. And Toshinori still says thank you. As long as he gets information helping with his other side of his quirk, anything's fine. Uraraka says, no, really? That's no. Well, it says nothing. Well, that's that, and they'll say that's under her belt. That's having family connections. And she sighs afterward, after saying this under her breath. Let's go back to Izuku's point of view. Izuku's is sitting and eating with, Emily. So everyone, I want to ask you something. Says, yeah, Izuku, do you want to come with me on something something next week? As your eyes glow, with amazement, because Izuku really brings her own big things like this. Don't get too excited. It's just be something big. So, if you are gonna go, I say this, I mean this. Stick by me. Do not leave my side. Because if you get lost, I'll be scared. So I am planning this whole mission out. Thank God you let me. You're not that Shigaraki kid, because he's a child. As he hears a knock, it says, Emily, stay here. As he goes, without his mask, because as he says, he asks, who is it? And he says, it's awful one. Izuku opens the door and puts, because he puts his mask back on. I says, so what you want off? I says, from Nick says, do you wear the mask all the time? So he says, You shut up if I make you go mental pain. You don't get to make jokes yet. Sorry. I'll wear this around people I don't trust. Just as he says, he goes using the mental quirk. He tells Emily to go in her room. This is somewhat an apartment he has. This is somewhat like an apartment he had got. He makes good money. He does a regular job. Makes good money from it too. As he says, he sits down at the kitchen table and says, "So, about the mission of me planning it." Says, Shigaraki's not happy about it. He can eat my ass. For one, he's a fucking idiot. 2, he acts like a fucking child. 3, his dumb ass probably screwed up the fucking plan. You don't talk, Nick. As Zuko looks at Alpha and says, "You want to finish that sentence? You want to say it and finish it? Because you finish that word, you finish that sentence, you're going to be out that window. On the goddamn floor, probably, you may even dead." So she says she don't finish that sentence she was going to say. Which sucks off for one up for a while, says, if you want that kid to be the most powerful villain, let me tell you, Alpha One. Like, you doing it is not bad, but the growth. It's mainly about the growth and the way he learns it. And here's what the hell you mean if you don't put it to say how he's gonna teach him that nothing goes right all the time. The way you teach him, I have a better one. You know what you do? You as he goes to say something, it says if you really not trying to get him captured as you are known as it is, as he says her name, which is grandchild, and you know All Might. All Might off one says, you got the mental quirk, I keep forgetting that. Yeah. Don't know how you forgot that. So, that is, as they talk a little bit about the plans, and Zuko makes sort of plan. Zuko makes up a plan as, so take Shigaraki about nothing always goes the way you want it, and to still come out with a dub. You know, if Zuko Alphonse leaves as he calls Emily back down. Ace tells Emily, as he asks her the same thing he asked her before, does she want to come with? Well, she immediately answers yes, as he told her. He tells her what he told her again, to drill in her head what to do and not to leave his side. Which, 2 weeks quickly pass, and just day happen as you see Izuku, you see in Portal as the same thing happened in canon. They get teleported as I'm gonna end it off here. I'm lazy and move.